5 o'clock Sunday morning. A little bit later than I wanted to be. Fought with myself about getting up. Alarm wasn't set. Looked at the alarm, looked at the clock. 4:30, 4:45, 4:50. Boom, time to get up. I was up till about 2 o'clock last night. We're running a 4th of July sale. So just processing, replying to emails, stuff like that. A lot of people were out, fireworks and stuff, despite all the silly ass quarantines and stuff. People still went out some places, and luckily for us, came home and placed orders. Thank you for your orders. Stuff to do. You can't see it right there. For some reason, when I'm recording on my phone on video, I can't flip it around forward facing, so I can't zoom. There's a bunch of chickens right there we got to process, and apparently there's a couple roosters in there. Sorry sounding, but nonetheless starting to crow. What's that mean? That means we've waited too long to process them. They're huge. They are giant chickens now, and they're of age that they're now starting to crow. So we have that to do. I have stuff in the garden to do. I have more beds to fill. Mowed all of the property yesterday, to include in back all through the woods and the back field. The back field is actually bigger than the front field. So got that all done. Got some stuff to do over here with some fruit trees. A couple of them fell over in a storm. I need to stake those back up. A lot of orders from last night. At some time today we'll start processing those. A little bit of tractor work to do. Got some equipment to put away. I've got some stuff to do as far as moving some material and stuff. I just got a stack of pallets over here I have to take care of. Start getting through these beds here. I have 1, 2, 3, and then I've got another 4 more over here in the lean-to. So I've got to get those filled up, and then I've got this area over here. We brought these concrete blocks in. They're about 3,600 pounds a piece to make a bin to put the soil. I've got another pile of soil over here, local, but I expect that, I suspect that when we put that in and water it, it will start growing. It'll be full of seed, whereas the other will be properly cooked off and won't have that issue. So this week we'll bring in more of these blocks, build a second and a third bin. But what I found when I started going through and putting this in place, the skid steer took this soil we had here from the party last year. We had put 24 inches of wood chips down here. Well, they've rotted down and become soil themselves. Beautiful, black, rich potting soil, but it has seeds in it. It's full of grass and stuff. Last week I got the old hoop house down that was here, and I think it was 4, 8, 12, 16, probably 20 feet long. I think we had 5 of these cattle panels, and your limiting factor there is width, because these panels, I want to say, are 14 feet, so your house ends up being 8 feet wide at the max. I think it's even less than that to get a height that you can actually walk through, and I'm only 5'8", and I still would bump in some places because the ground wasn't completely level. But I need to get the rest of this debris here out of here and just level it off, and then put weed matting down. I don't have the weed matting yet, and the row house kit is not here yet, but I'm going to put in a 120-foot row house that's 24 feet wide right there. So then I've got a bunch of rail ties, which, yeah, Billy Badass, you can move them by hand. I use that excavator over there. It's just about self-preservation and having a bunch of shit to do the rest of the day also, and not wear myself out moving a pile of railroad ties. And then what? Then what? Well, I don't know. Get stuff done, though. That's the fact, right? Do shit, get stuff done. Could I stay in bed? Sure I can. Instead, 4:45, up out the door. 5, make this video. 5:15, get some supplements in me, vitamins, amino support regimen, get some cardio in at least 30 minutes. And then I've got a couple hours. I have a window of about 3-4 hours before it's 91 degrees out here. And then inside, shower, probably work out and start pulling orders until probably about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, get back outside. And from 5 to 9 o'clock, that'll give me another 4 hours out here to get stuff done. So basically, what I'm trying to do is run 2 8-hour work days, or close to it. Well, that's not 8 hours, John. You said you're going to be back outside at 5 and you're going to be out there till 9. Yeah, I know. But what you're not taking into consideration is that I don't go to bed till midnight at the earliest. And usually once I'm in bed, it's emails and more shit, work related. So that's what's going to happen. I hope you had a safe 4th. Hope you stayed away from the nonsense. I know we were all worried something was going to happen, and if there was something that did happen, I haven't heard about it yet. It's possible something has happened, but stop and think. For the most part, they want us divided. They want us fearful. They want you in your house. Why are you wearing a mask? Why are they having us wear a mask? If you can smell a fart, it's not filtering shit out through your underwear, and that's what your mask is made of. It's doing nothing. It's about fear. Why? This is the most important election year. It probably is. Actually, Trump has actually done some shit that benefits me, first president ever that's made my life, my family, which makes my employees' lives better. With that said, division. Most important election year ever. They tell you that shit every year, no matter who the president is. But it's about us being separate, us not talking, us not coming together, like-minded people, unless it's like-minded for negativity. Why can't you go to church? I'm not a church guy, but I'll fight for your right to go to church because those are like-minded people. Why can't you have a barbecue but you can riot? Like-minded people. You can only come together, like-minded people, if it's for negativity and division and fear. Just remember that. Go outside, put your hands in some dirt, grow some food. There's food shortages coming. They're not lying about that, or they're keeping the food from you. Why? Because that's how you control the kingdom. Just do some good shit today, guys.